Why feeling like a victim blocks manifestation. This video presents the core teaching behind the rapid alignment method, a breakthrough coaching process created by mindset coach T.D. McKenzie. Clients from around the world use this method to permanently shift their identity into the state of the wish fulfilled in just one 45-minute session. In today's video, I want to talk about something that quietly sabotages many seekers: feeling like a victim. It's a subtle mindset, and most people don't even realize how much it affects their ability to manifest. When you feel like life is happening to you, when circumstances, other people, or unfair situations are in control, you hand over the power to create your reality to forces outside yourself. Manifestation stops working because your mind is no longer the cause. It becomes reactive. Here's the core insight. Manifestation requires full ownership of your mind and your outcomes. Feeling like a victim is the exact opposite of ownership. It creates resistance, doubt, and tension, which block the natural flow of energy that brings goals into reality. You can repeat affirmations, visualize, or follow every law of attraction technique, but if your internal state is victim-based, results will be inconsistent at best. Think about it. When you believe that life is against you, you start negotiating with reality. You chase, resist, and react to circumstances. Your energy becomes scattered. You may still get occasional results, but they are inconsistent, often delayed, or come with struggle. That's because manifestation is certainty-driven, not effort-driven. Victim thinking undermines certainty at the root. Here's the radical simplification. Nothing external controls your results. Your mind does. No matter what happens in your environment, the state of your mind is the cause of your reality. Feeling like a victim is a signal that you've ceded control. To manifest effectively, you must reclaim that control by consistently choosing certainty and internal alignment. Once that happens, external circumstances no longer dictate your energy, actions, or results. Many seekers fail because they confuse reality with control. They think manifestation is about fixing circumstances, proving themselves, or avoiding unfair situations. In reality, these external factors are neutral. They do not create or block results. Only your internal state, your certainty and inner dialogue produces outcomes. Victim thinking diverts energy away from alignment and into reaction. Let's expand on why this matters. Manifestation is not about working harder, manipulating circumstances, or trying to control others. It's about stabilizing your mind in the state of your desired outcome. When your inner dialogue reflects fulfillment and certainty, energy flows naturally. Opportunities appear effortlessly. Reactions shift. Old frustrations dissolve because you are no longer negotiating with reality or allowing circumstances to dictate your energy. Here's a subtle but critical point. Feeling like a victim often masks itself as justified frustration. Life is hard, people are unfair, or I didn't get what I deserve. While these statements may feel true on the surface, they reinforce doubt and resistance internally. Manifestation is not about the surface truth. It's about the internal acceptance of your desired outcome. Victim thinking is a barrier because it keeps your mind in a reactive state. Another radical insight: ownership and certainty are inseparable. The moment you take full responsibility for your results, victim thinking disappears. Your mind no longer reacts to circumstances because you recognize that you are the creator of your reality. External events no longer trigger doubt or tension. Instead, your energy flows naturally toward your goals. That is why manifestation becomes effortless when you release the victim mindset. Here's a practical perspective without assigning tasks. Observe moments when you feel like life is against you. Notice your inner dialogue and recognize where you are giving power to circumstances, other people, or events. Then consciously shift focus to certainty. Accept your goals as already achieved. Let your inner state reflect fulfillment, confidence, and ownership. When your mind stabilizes in certainty, external outcomes naturally align. Another point worth noting: being a victim is not about blaming others. It's about internal state. You can recognize unfair situations, setbacks, or challenges without letting them dictate your energy. Manifestation doesn't require perfection or a problem-free life. It requires that your mind remain aligned and certain regardless of external conditions. That is the true power of being internally sovereign. Here's the radical simplicity. Stop allowing circumstances to dictate your energy. Stop negotiating with reality. Focus entirely on stabilizing your mind. Observe where victim thinking exists. Replace it with unwavering certainty and internal ownership. Let your energy flow naturally, your actions align effortlessly, and your results appear without struggle. Manifestation becomes automatic when certainty and ownership are your default state. Now, imagine knowing, without a doubt, that your goals and dreams are already yours, and being able to live from that state right now. This isn't about learning more techniques or following complicated steps. It's about triggering a state where your inner conviction is unshakable and your energy naturally flows toward your goals. Click the link in the description to watch a short video that shows exactly how the rapid alignment coaching session works and why it can create a transformation in just 45 minutes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.